So let's go ahead and connect to our ATP database that I have running there in the London region. And what I'm doing here in Swingbench, what you're going to be looking for is that fourth column across, the one that's marked TPS. That's going to show you the number of JSON transactions that this workload is running against my instance. Now, we're getting about 2,000 transactions per second, but if we look at the database monitor there at the bottom of the screen, you realize that we're actually quite CPU bound. So let's go back over to our Cloud Console. And we're actually going to scale up our workload. Remember, it only has a CPU count of 2 right now. So let's bump it up to 8. So I simply go into the scale and hit update. And then you see instantly the scaling is in process. Those 6 additional CPUs are getting added to our service. So let's go back over and see what's going on with the application. As you can see, the application does continue to run during this whole scaling process. That's the nice thing. It's going to take about 2 minutes, so we'll just speed it up here a little bit so that we can see the result of that. But as you can see, during that whole process, the workload continues to run. The additional CPUs are now taking effect. And if you look at the database monitor in the middle of the screen there, we'll see the dotted line that's currently sitting at 2 CPUs bump up, there it goes, to 8 CPUs. And we'll see that we're now processing far more transactions a second than we were. We're getting about 7,500 transactions a second now from our workload. And all of this scaling and processing has continued completely online.